women dress to appease the men. Women dress to please the men. And women get their sense of worth when men appreciate them. Are you with me now? So, your habiliment, your outlook, your disposition. Just being a fine girl on Facebook, people are trooping into your house without your permission, without knocking. They enter your profile, they check your pictures. Because men want to feed their eyes and their soul with beauty. And in so doing, they want to chat you. If you respond, it's like they have won something. See, the greatest priority is to attract. Your greatest strength is to attract. So what do you do to attract? When you go for a function, you see a beautiful lady. Guys, you say, who is that girl? What's her name? Who is this person? They've not known whether you have good character or not, just by being beautiful. Hi. This thing, even in Christianity, just by being beautiful, people will rush you to be in their department. It's not because, look at this lady now. Her name is Akugo. She joined us in June. But that sister joined us in 8 months. But I don't know her name. But the first day she came, somehow, I met her. Do you know why? Always smiling. I already know her name, Akugo. Always smiling. CHIKA DP. I saw your DP today on our platform, WhatsApp. See her smiling. But this sister is a wonderful sister. Amazing sister. But she'll be struggling with anger. I don't know anything, but I'm seeing prophetically. I'm seeing. But she will attract 20 people first. But the other sister might be praying. Am I making sense? Why is she attracting? Not that she's fine now. No. But she's welcoming. She's smiling. Not that she has a challenge that is bothering her. But despite those things, she's still smiling. She has things she's believing God and praying that she has broken a lot of people here down. And she's still smiling. Only that thing. Are you on now? Please, can you share the link? So, your looks. Then secondly, in addition to the look, a man goes for a woman and a woman goes for a man. A man does not go for a man. If you are a woman, please be a woman. Let your looks, this is the issue of tomboy. See, I don't know. There's a power in femininity. There's power. If you are not married yet, you are carrying low cut like tennis ball and wear jean and polo. After you be blaming ancestral spirit, it is not ancestral spirit. It is not what happened. It is you. hair, wear wig, be a girl. Be a girl. I am a man. I am with men. I tell you, these are lying knots. That's why you'll be in church. Brothers will leave you, go to other churches and pick sisters. And you are with. You can't even do like this. Look in the eye. One minute. Yes. Yes. Some is their lips. As they're talking like this, then you're making their mouth like this. Like, it's not seduction, no. But they must get your attention to see that they have very succulent lips. Some is their shape. Their shape, oh my God. So when they get their clothes, they bring the clothes that show their shape. It's not being too, seductive, that bring out their shape. Some people, they try too much. They attack pass. See, so you are not that tall. Their heels. Their heels. Their heels. Because some people, I want to hug them, I'll be bending down. You're drawing me. My waist is paining me. You see? You know that you're on the big side. There are things you wear that will bring out your best. You need to go and call yourself on a meeting. Study, man, know thyself. Some you know that your hair, you have long hair, and you just keep it carelessly. Some know they have broad shoulders. Study yourself. Some you're slim. There are things that will make you your pingy. Fine, elegant. Know your color. Know the. I met somebody there. She might be listening to me. One day, this girl, even the color of your powder, I said, "Let me be man. You could be white powder. New about white. About." I said, every color has its own powder color now. Check the kind of shape you have. Check the kind of. You don't wear trousers because others are wearing. There are people that have knock knees. And you know that you are blessed in your face, but your legs, you are not too blessed. Try to cover. Don't show too much of the other. Everybody has a selling point. Are you getting me? Now, you have some areas that are not too wonderful. Cover the ones that are not wonderful. Project the ones that are wonderful. A simple thing now. Why I'm saying this, because for attraction, looks, they do 70%. Before they come close to know the content, they will see the container. Who is this girl? My God, who is this girl? Oh God, I love those days when we are in secondary school. There's a reason why we like the Fedi girls. They teach them how to walk. But these two people didn't. I don't think you enjoy. 1, 2. Where's Joy? Just like Aquakuma girls. When who want to gather there? See, when you see Fedi girls those times, the way they just like the way they walk. Oh my God, you see the power of womanhood. They take their time to walk. It's not about facial whatever this time around, but the way they carry themselves. Do you know why I studied abroad? I lived abroad. Why I swore I would never marry. No, none of my friends marry people from abroad. Nobody from abroad marry people from abroad. They come to Nigeria. Why? Because abroad, everybody's working fast. To go to work. You walk in the morning, you walk in the afternoon, you wear coats, wear all these things. Nobody sees your shape, nobody sees your style. Everyone looks like a masquerade because of cold. Very fast. No. But when you see Africans, they take their time. Walk. There's the glory of womanhood. The glory of womanhood. She takes her time to walk. When you see a lady, she just takes her time to walk like this. Thank you. Sit down, crosses her legs, smile. My God, the man of God will receive revelations for her. No, it's true. No, it's true. Everybody around must get to know the person. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? I'm good. You're not looking good. You're not looking bad at all. Wow. Mechoma, Gracie, Bangara, talk to me as if I'm the cause of her problem. Smile now. As if you are the one that led all the demons to the church. Smile. Take time. Just go like I cannot do that. Just like I just like it's irritating. You look like a boy. How can I be with a boy? If you're here, you're a lady, you don't have perfume you wear. Go and sell it and buy perfume. That's why we feel to, like, when we want to get attention, wear a perfume. When you see beautiful people, just go around them as if you want to buy something. They will perceive it. First impression doesn't have a second chance. Immediately, they've classed you. How can you be here? You pass a man, stay around. The person doesn't notice you. I'm not saying this is the power of attraction, because the number of people you have around you is the size of your world. Because every human being is a tree that produces certain fruits. How many people are around you? You think it's spirituality. Foolishness is not spirituality. That's why you're attracting spirits alone. You see people say these ones are not believers, they are politicians. Archbishop Bessie Dahosa, blessed memory, he was in a meeting when he was demonstrating the power the other time. Then he said to them, let me show you another form of power. He picked his phone and called the governor of Benin that period. The man came. He went and spoke with him. The lazy guy said, this is the second type of power. The spirit and men that matter. And let me tell you, men that matter only go for class. The truth, if you dress casually, they see you as a beggar. Many men just want beautiful ladies just to keep them, to beautify, just to keep themselves happy around you. Not that they're doing anything. When they look at you, even Miriam Maka and all the rest of them, you're a baker. And they don't want a complaint now. That's where many people miss it. Meanwhile, what are the things that make people frown, that they don't look happy, they don't look joyful, it is the heaviness in their hearts. Because in the Catholic that say outward sign of inward grace, your facial disposition is a reflection of the state of your heart. And there's one sister I'm looking for. She have not seen her. Maybe the Lord told her that today. Do you know that if Sister Chebele that she frown now, if she's teaching now, the children will call her wicked auntie because she's frowning. But the one that smiles is the one that will be bringing gifts. And maybe Sister Chibere is the one that has the best heart, but only because she's frowning. Now, if you are always looking moody, frowning, not smiling, people see you as wicked or mean. They just class you like that. They're afraid. They don't even desire you. Nothing. They avoid you. To avoid you are a problem. They avoid you as well, avoid problem. That's why, even when you marry, man wants to go and look for people that will make him happy, because his life, after getting married, your life is many small. You better spend it with it. You can't spend it with the wrong people. People who will make you happy. You have the right. The man has the right to be happy. Likewise, the women too. So, some people go and carry responsibilities that their parents should be carrying. I didn't say you should help your family. But there are people that carry responsibilities and they become, okay. You know why married people, most married women lose that thing, lose that flair, lose that thing, they lose that thing because of responsibilities. Are you with me? So, and why most of their husbands go to have side chicks is because the side chick does not have responsibilities. So she's light-hearted. She's freer. She had a lot to laugh. Now, the responsibility that made the wife that heavy loaded in her heart. You that is single, you are carrying the responsibilities. Carry your mother, carry your father, carry all the problems in your family. Even you are the opera, the son in a woman's clothing. Now, you're already a mother carrying load and all those consistency, even as a single. And the men are running from you just like they run away from married women that are carrying load. And you are already getting old while you are still single. So when the man comes in, nothing. It is load, responsibilities, weight. You don't get a chance to enjoy your singlehood. From childhood, you're already carrying responsibilities and load. You're already a mother from childhood. That's why check people who are always the ada. Go and check. It is difficult most times to see them be lively and free because they carry responsibility from childhood. And even in the marriage, they're always very responsible. But most times, they are not very playful. Then check the last boss. Am I communicating here? Are we opening this thing well? It's not prayer too much. You're just. That's why you always see the younger ones marry first. So when some men marry, they marry a kid in the house, but friend, you go outside. Because that one will keep care of the kid. So even from childhood, you are carrying responsibilities. Now, even in your workplace, the responsibilities are too much that you can't connect with people. People can't connect with you. Because every area of your life is filled, completely filled with the needs of your family. And after the family has used you, they go and marry and leave you alone. You grow old. You call this your brother. The brother is going with his girlfriend. You call this your sister, younger sister, Ikuria, boarding tag. You are the one that spent all your time, all your whatever. He said, please, I can't leave my husband alone. And you'll be crying, after all I did for you. Do you want them to leave their families? You are the one that chose. And the many get to know this thing very late. And before they know it, they have already been damaged. You are now trying to force it to be lively, and you'll be looking like a fool. You're not trying to wear clothes, you just be wearing off point. Because you didn't learn it. And you'll be asking why you're not getting married. Because there's no space. And you don't know that there's no space. And because when you are talking, you don't know when you are talking about your mother, your father, your problem, That's because these are the only folders in your mind. You don't know that you're saying that. You don't know that you're exuding this thing, weight around you. Every time you come, it's responsibility, problems. The men want to talk about romantic things, but you're talking about your need, your responsibilities, what you need to do. And you think that they will see you as responsible. Then you are the one killing yourself. You talk about all that is, but you don't talk about you yourself. So every man is looking out for the liabilities in you. In the conversation. Because the moment the person you attract, both male and female, both friend or colleague, anybody, you guys that work, you notice that when somebody comes, you're fine, they'll just be hanging around you. Just once, you're fine, they'll just be hanging around you. Just be hanging around you. Just be around you. What are they trying to do? Assessing you. Your looks have attracted them. They want to see the content. The first thing is the language. What you say. From what you say, they assess your mentality, assess your world. In the Bible, it says, a fool, when he keeps quiet, he's mistaken for the wise. He's mistaken for the wise. And being friendly. So, the moment you meet the people, I told you to engage people so that you learn how to have friends, engage people, get people to talk. And the best thing is to get them to talk and you do the listening. Don't be quick to tell things about yourself. Don't say much. Silence can be golden. Silence cannot be quoted. You say much when you say nothing. But you get the people to talk. Do you know why? Do you know why? Men want to show their ego. Men want to boast. Men want to brag. Who they are. And men want to talk. So, you learn to get them to talk. You say, wow. How are you cool? You know? That's, or whatever. He talks, you want to argue, you want to prove, you want to argue, you want to prove, you want to argue. And it takes so much energy and anger to argue and to talk. So because you have to rank and rank to find words to cancel the one you're saying, to prove it takes so much energy to discuss with you. And he's already tired coming back. He's thinking about finances, he's thinking about how you make it life. Because ladies have different ways to make it. They can make it on their own. Their parents can help them make it. Their family, their husbands can help them make it. But the man has only one. He has to make it himself. So there's so much war. So that lady, so when that person comes, learn how to praise them. Give them, what word would I use that? Compliments. Massage their ego. Oh my God, the man are working out. Massage their ego. Always look out for the good sides of them. And extravagantly exaggerate it. You call it hyperbole. Because you see a man going after an orange girl, orange seller. Because to that orange seller, he's a king. But to you, you are the one trying to teach him how to behave, teach him how to be a Christian. You are working on him. And man, the truth is that you don't know the entity called man. A man and a woman, they are not the same. God created them for different purposes. In fact, God didn't have a plan to create a woman in the first place. No, it's true. Why? Why? Because both the male and the female, they were inside already. So what God did, they separated. God made man for himself, made woman for the man. They are not for the same purpose. You can't try to correct the man with your womanhood, whatever. That's why it's important for men to raise men and women to raise women. I'm talking about how you get a man and keep him. If you are the one that always challenges a man, I'm sorry. He will respect you, but he will not love you. There are two different things. You can win the argument, but you will not win. You have not won the war. You have not won the battle. How do you keep them? They are coming every day. And do you know what? Do you know what? You can't learn them now. The places you learn them is your own family, your department, places you work. Say when my husband come, I will respect him. But you don't respect your people, the men in your department. You don't respect men in your workplace. You don't respect men in your family. You can't learn it. If you don't respect your siblings, you cannot. Let me show you. God brings the people you meet in your future in your family. The people in your family, your neighborhood, represent the people you meet in the future. Your husband is there now. There's somebody that has the attribute of your husband in your family. God is using that one to prepare you for him. If you check the ones that are married, you will find somebody around you while you are growing that has those attributes. When this one is tough, when this one, you can't respect. You want to argue. You want to win. You cannot be moved. I'm sorry. That's not how a woman was made. He said, that's how I am. It's not how you were. It's just that your family did not train you. And you have outgrown with that thing. When you cross 40 years, you can't change it. You can hardly change from inside. It can hardly change from influence from outside. It has to be from. If that thing crosses 14 years, anything, that will become. from person says something. So when parents are being tough for you, when the people around you are being tough for you, you want to show that at the end of the day, you are the one. When your marriage breaks, you will suffer it. Do you know that people whose marriages have been broken, others could be in that marriage happily? It's how you handle it. That man that is tough, and that person knows how to handle it. The truth is that what makes you angry, and that person had learned not to be angry at that. So the person that is happier, it doesn't mean that the person doesn't have much problem. It's just that the person has learned to deal with that problem and be happy, but you are dying. And guess who has the pain? You. For instance, there's something we do here called theater. If I'm talking, I'll bring you up. I'll talk. Everyone will see it. I know I'm doing that. I have gone through scandals. When I was coming up, I've gone through scandals. And one thing that will help you in life is that when people bring things about you that you know is not true, even if it's true, you are able to accept that this one happened, this or that, the thing ends. But when they bring it, they try to say, frame you up, say they will do this thing, you try to cover up. You will be committing more to cover up. And it will be paining you so much. Lest this person knows you'll be in slavery for life. But when you come here, I'll bring up this is you. I guess what? No matter everything he says, that against Kokota. Enjoy yourself. But another person will go and die. Even more poison, call everybody. 3 weeks is dying, high BP. Yeah. Guess who is dying? You. Guess who is suffering? You. Guess who is having the pain? You. You break the marriage, you leave. Guess who will leave old age alone? Hey, you don't want to experience old age alone. You don't want to. The only thing that can be compared to it is hell. Why should you say this to me? Why should you say this to me? I know why I'm doing that. I know why I do that. I rebuke people openly. I know why I do it. Because I'm trying to help you to deal with any open rebuke, any sort, so that tomorrow you'll be a happier person. The happier person is the person that refuses to be angry. Not because of what happened, but because of how the person carries it. Now, things have happened. Your whole heart is locked with what this one did, what this one did, what this one said. See, what this person said to me, what this person did to me, what this person said to me. And all those things, when you meet somebody, those things are assuming. Look, everybody emits something in the ambience. When I come around you, I smell it. I smell weight. I smell an aura. I smell life. You see somebody that is fine, but there's heaviness around the person. You see men, go and hang around somebody. You be asking, or women, go around, hang around, but nothing much. But you get money, you are fine, you are there, but why you did this person? But that person needs life. Check people here now. How many people from the ministry come to you, visit you, call you? Is there something you emit? Something you emit. Even our prayer, we don't pray. The angels are bringing people, but the aura you're bringing, they are twins. You have twins and one died. Is the boy. Is a boy. Because they can't follow the pressure. You know, women can stay in a toxic environment and still thrive. But men, that's why they have high BP, they die more. man told me, he said, bro, I cheat in order to be alive. He said, because if I don't, I will die. I swear I will have died. Because I just go there to have life. Because my wife is choking. Choking with responsibility, choking with correction. But the wife is working hard, making the family work. But the man is dying there. He provides, but just to be alive. He said, if not that, then you would have been dead now. You see? And when that is happening and you are praying and sowing seed for your husband to come back, no. Many things don't need prayer, they just need adjustment. How do you know that? Look at people you work with. How many men come around you? In your neighborhood, where do you stay? How many people come around you? Both male and female. This one is not only man and gender thing. It has to do with how many people come around you and stay. Because you're loaded with sometimes some fears, some insecurities, some things like that. So when they come, they look at what you say. Allow them talk. You talk, don't talk too much. A woman is, one of the greatest attributes of a woman is to be peaceful. King just calls it peaceable. A quiet and a gentle spirit. It's an ornament. Man comes here to keep his head. Even if you don't have pretend, at least pretend. Stage manage it for the meantime. Just meet somebody. You start criticizing people. You started saying, let me tell you, people who sin with people will sometimes sin against them. Look, when you meet people, I start telling them things bad about people. They know that when you meet others, you also tell bad about them. Make sure, in fact, enter a covenant that you will never speak ill about anybody. They are seeing that. Be positive. You know why? There are people that meet me, ask me questions. I don't understand that thing, no. Instead of blowing it and talking off point, I will ask you a question. There's a way I rephrase that question and give it back to you. You now answer the question. There are some things that men do. Try to find out what those people do and try to speak their language. And when you ask them questions in those areas of their career, you can just say, "I'm a politician." Say, "Wow, sir, so what's happening in the state?" He will talk. Just listen here. He will talk. He will talk. He will talk. Say, "Wow. Wow. Yeah. So you are really important in this state." Yes, because even, just a few words, he's talking. He's talking. You might just, when you leave, say, "God, sir, God will help you. Relax. So we need more of you in this state." How you now live? The next day, "Hey, my friend, how are you?" And hey, listen, it's not every man that comes in that wants your bum bum. Even if they want. You need to be smart. Just understand that every man had the potential of wanting it. That's the nature of men. Both the priest and everybody. Everybody's like that. It's not that they're bad, they're just being men. Just like women are attracted to power. It's not that they're bad, they're just being women. And men that are here, listen. Women don't submit to men, women submit to power. For any woman to submit to you, you must have one of those powers. Intellectual power, financial power, spiritual power, political power, and any form of power. That is what women submit to. If you want submission, get the power. So, ask yourself which power you have. Easily they'll submit. Oh, wait, kids, you can have submit it. Yeah, she don't see anything. You will beg for love if you don't have any. Get this thing. In fact, the wife of your elder brother will submit to you and leave the brother. No, it's true now. So understand these principles. Hey, you can attract anybody and keep them. So the kind of conversations. Now, you know, if you know that guys in this place, they like football. You know that if you want to spend time with me, you need to know at least some players about Chelsea. That's why Abi is my friend. And they see Abi like, even on Instagram, I see our players, our Chelsea team stuff, the book, the pages. I'll say, Abigail, I'm actually liked. So that's just. Praise the Lord. Now, find what those people like if you want to be around them. Do you know why? You want to have opportunity to sit with them and talk long. Then what will you be discussing? If you don't know what is in their world. Know what men want. Know what people are interested in. When you know this is a politician, the areas, the people are, oh, you see a politician or a footballer, you start talking spiritual. You'll be like an outcast. They will only meet you in church, but outside that, you are useless in every other area. It takes strength to practice spirituality, but it doesn't take any muscle to talk about football, because that's what they relax with. Outside spiritual, what do you bring to the table that makes the person relax? I can spend millions buying the biggest flat screen to just watch football, because that's what gives me joy. If you don't know the players, my wife, when my wife came, she didn't know. But now, my wife, even players Chelsea has sold since that I know that. My wife said, is this not William? Is this not? My wife now knows players who have sold. Because she knows that if she says that, I must respond. We will talk. Oh, you are forcing it. You say, is it penalty? Hey. Who is playing? Is it Chelsea and Angola? Because you don't want to insult. You don't want to insult the person. He can just give Billy, get a room, go watch her, and put on that TV. You know, then in the UK, I had a friend. She joined me from Nigeria. She came and joined me. She was also in my university, my school. Now, then I had another flatmate, also a Nigerian, by name Fanda. Now, there's this kind of stuff I love. We normally got it from Asda. Every night, and the Fanda will be working every night. When that Fanda is coming back, she call me, Chika, I'm passing by, Asda. Has your stuff finished? Want me to get more? I say, at least 2. She will get. Right? Now, when she's going, she'll tell me, Chika, I made stew. It's in the fridge, if you want. Okay. Now, anytime I'm watching football, Fanda will come and join me to watch football. But my friend will be here fuming. Now, anytime I'm praying midnight, Fanda will come and join me. Now, but most times in the night when we are talking, she's in her hostel, we are talking. She said, hey, I'm hearing Fanda's voice. I hope she will not enter your room now. Fanda, when Fanda is coming back from school, from the door, she will, Chika, she will hug me. Because she was an undergraduate. She was about 20 years then. But my friend was there. Cook, she will not cook. In fact, the only thing I have eaten from her was one day she bought Chinese rice because I met her eating it. She was claiming she loved me, but Fanda was the one that was practicing the love. It's true. Till tomorrow, I was drawn to Fanda. She was my friend, but this one is also occupying space. That's what many of you are doing. What else do you bring? Nothing. Nothing. Some is just to demand and demand. Nothing. That's a spiritual foolishness. And then Ross girl walks in. Diagnose the game. And the man follows. I will pray, Braji, but there's this strange woman. I will not pray. It's witchcraft you're practicing. I won't kill more. Do you want him to choke and die? You are not providing. Allow him now. He die. Am I communicating here? What else do you bring to the table that makes that man stay? What do you know about his word? What do you know about politics? What do you know about football? What do you know about even mama, my daughter? JC match. And those people will always stay around you. Men stay around you because of how they feel around you. You give them life. You chat them up. You talk about so many things. It's not only spiritual. See, it takes a lot of energy to talk about spirituality. Talks about yes. Because you'll be talking about demons, you'll be talking about power, you'll be trying to explain. Let me conclude with this. There's a chemical that goes through it. What we call feel-good chemical. Call it again. Dopamine. When you are making love with somebody, it's not the love. That person is activating the chemical to move through it. The chemical that moving through you, that is giving you the joy, not what the person is doing. That's why you have sex with this person, how this person you feel differently. It's not what that is, how you feel about this person that activates that thing easily. That's why somebody will look at you, the thing is activated. But My daughter will have sex with you 10 hours, nothing else. It's not about the people. It's about the chemical. Well, you are teaching them to behave. You lose that thing. You can win all the arguments, but you never win that man's heart. Your greatest strength is to activate that chemical. If you carry load, if you carry weight, you will lose that. When you dress well, look feminine, smile, wear perfume, come in, you activate it all around. They feel good being around you. But some people, you feel depressed being around you. May God help you. May the Lord help you to go home and think. May the Lord help you to give yourself a good assessment. And may God help you to see who you are and what you do. In the name of Jesus Christ. Can we raise our hands? Keep